Hey everybody, what's up? Nightmare Baller 1 with my review of Chikara's first show of 2009, Revelation X. I will say that they started this year off with a bang, and with the exception of King of Trios last year, this was better than any show they had last year. And that's saying a lot because it was a very good year for Chikara. The night started with a funny promo from Icarus, I'd say. I thought it was actually pretty cool. Usually I really don't like his promos. It's like he tries too hard to be funny. You know, he's not naturally funny like somebody like Chuck Taylor. It's like it just comes off him as him trying too hard. It ended up being them versus him and Grand Akuma. What was it, Grand Akuma? Chuck Taylor. I think it was Chuck Taylor. Yeah, it was Chuck Taylor versus Lince, Dorado, and Helios. This was good, very good, great way to start the show. I'd say really got the crowd into it. A lot of just nutty spots in this. 3.25 stars. Just a great way to start the show, honestly. And it really gave me high hopes for how the rest of the show was going to turn out. Next, we had Brodie and Grizzly Redwood versus Hallowicked and Frightmare. I say this, that Brodie and Hallowicked look like they're going to do the same storyline, very similar to what Kingston and him did before. And if that's the case, then we're in for something good. But the problem with that is that Brodie is nowhere near as good on the mic as Kingston is. So I guess I'm not going to say that's a problem. It's just a little bit different because a lot of the times it was Kingston promos that carried this feud, you know. So we'll see. They've been facing each other the past few shows. I don't know if they're going to go that in depth with this, but it's looking like they're going to do something with incoherence and this new trio called the Roughnecks. So Brodie, Grizzly Redwood, and Eddie Kingston. So we'll see. But this was alright. This was not long at all. This was about 8 minutes. It's just okay. 2.5 stars. Nothing really to talk about. But Brodie just with some brutal stuff in this. Alright, then next we had a women's match between Daizee, Haze, and Sara Del Rey. Now, I like this match a lot. A lot of people may not have, but I thought it was rather cool. These two ladies were going hold for hold with each other. A lot of good mat work in this. I had a lot of fun watching this. You know, this is better than half of the stuff we get on TV, so I got no problem with this. I give this 3. This is a good match. Very good match, I'd say. A very good women's match. Then next we had the Order of the Neo Solar Temple versus Jigsaw and Mike Quackenbush. And this match was a sprint from start to finish. I loved every minute of this. There was some comedy mixed in here, some crazy high spots in here. And Jigsaw looking like he was, worth something because in Ring of Honor he looked horrible. So I give this honestly 3.5 stars. And some people may think I'm overrating that, but I had a lot of fun watching this match, and I can't stress it enough. This match was a lot of fun. All right. Then next then after that we had a funny promo from a very weird promo between Crossbones and Ultraman is Black, basically hinting at something else. We'll find out what that is down the road. Who knows right now? I just gotta say, I can't really explain it that well. It was like basically Crossbones was about to bring up something, and then Ultraman is Black told him don't bring it up because I told you never to speak of that, and well, at least not yet, or something like that. He said it was pretty cool. The noise y'all hear is the TV in the background, by the way. What else was I gonna say? After that, we had the Unstable of Stigma and Colin Delaney versus Cheech and Cloudy with their new surfer gimmick in Chikara. Honestly, this was cool. It was more so of a spot fest, but it still was a cool match. Nothing wrong with it at all. Honestly, I would give this 3.75 stars. Yes, I thought it was that good. This is very fun. A lot of nice high spots in this. Just nice. Just good match. Good competitive match, I'd say. All right, then after that we had the Fabulous 2 come out there, and they cut a promo, and Leonard Chikara came out there, booked the impromptu match between them and Los Ice Creams, and I'd say this match was like mad average. It was like, well, I wouldn't even say it was average. It was a comedy match. However, I didn't think it was that funny, so it just didn't work for me, honestly. Like, 1 3/4 stars, and that's me being nice. It was way too long, and it just didn't work for me at all. I'm sorry. Other people might have liked this more, but I didn't. Next, we had the most disappointing match of the night between Eddie Kingston and Delirious. I thought this would be way better than what it was. I mean, it was just, Kingston chopping, Delirious doing comedy spots. It was like a run-of-the-mill match. Nothing special to it. Nothing. Like, usually Kingston goes out and, does something great for Chikara every single show. But not this time. He didn't even cut a promo. I was very disappointed. He won the match, though, in a very brutal fashion. 2 1/4 stars. The finish saved it for me. Besides that, I really didn't like this match at all, honestly. Then, we have my early pick for match of the year. The Colony and the Osirian Portal. This match was incredible. This is for the Campeones de Parejas. Like, my brother hates Chikara for some odd reason. But even at the end of this, he was getting into this. Like, he was up out his feet. He was, cheering on the Colony. And because I didn't know who won. Like, I didn't read the spoilers for this show. And this was just amazing, honestly. Like, the ending was nuts. Some of the spots in here were just crazy. This match actually had storytelling. This is 4.5 stars, yo. Probably the best tag match Chikara's ever put on. Maybe the best. Well, I can't say that. Some of the Cybernetical matches have been better than this. But this is one of the best matches Chikara's ever put on. Ever. I'm telling you. You must. This is a must-see. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That match is a must-see. Then we had the ladder match between Equinox and Gerard for the Young Lions Cup. This has been being built so much. The first ever ladder match in Chikara. It wasn't a whole lot of weapon spots, but there was a lot of brutal spots in this. Like the Randy Orton SDDT that Gerard hit on Equinox. That was like, Jimmy Olsen. That was pretty cool. The spot through the ladder at the end was just, that made me cringe. And, the ending was kind of anticlimactic. This was a good match, but not a good ladder match, because most good ladder matches are 4 and above, or like 4 stars and above. This was more like 3.5. I was disappointed in this because I expected more. I mean, this was, honestly, I might be underrating this too, because I just started getting into Gerard. At first, I didn't even like him, honestly. But this was a good match. I expected more out of it because of the story, though. And all in all, I gotta say, man, this was a great show. And some people may think I'm overrating this, but I'll really give this a 9. I had a lot of fun watching this show. Everybody should pick this up. Check it. Do whatever you need to do to see this show, because this show was a great way to start 2009. And I'm so excited to see the February shows, and I cannot wait till King of Trios. Anyway, y'all, I don't know what my next video is going to be. Y'all just stay tuned to my channel, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.